Namaste to everyone. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining today. I am Loka Guruguntla from Quantum Life University. It's a great opportunity. It's a great honor for me to connect to everyone through Quantum Life University in these Sunday meditation classes. If you all can hear me, just you can ping me. If you can hear me and see me, if you can watch me, just message in the comments. Sorry, we are a little late today because of a small technical issue. Yes. Thank you, Rita Chaudhary. Thank you for confirming. A warm welcome to all of you for this wonderful Sunday sessions. Every time we learn something new. Every time we go through a new experience. We transcend, we transform from our past to the present, from our limitations to the unlimited self. And these classes are a great way to shift our consciousness, shift our mind into a new reality. So today I have come up with a topic. Let me open my slides. Some of the friends who joined from Zoom, I welcome you all again. And many other friends who are joining from YouTube Live, QLU Global YouTube Live, I welcome you all too. Just let me take a moment to share my screen. Here we are. The topic for the day is I am that. Wisdom of Nisargadatta Maharaj. Nisargadatta Maharaj is an Indian master, Indian guru, says, who lived in India. He is such a simple master. Most of his wisdom he has given in his mother tongue, in Hindi or the other language where he belongs to. But there are his close disciples who translated, who has written as books all the wisdom that this master Nisargadatta has given. I connect to this master very deeply. Many times I go through his teachings. I Am That is a book name. The title of it is a book title which is written by Nisargadatta Maharaj. His books contain the questions and answers. Whenever his disciples come and meet him throughout the globe, people used to come and meet him. And he used to open the platform for question and answers. Those disciples used to ask questions to the Maharaj, and he used to answer to all the questions from seekers. Those who are following him very deeply, who are living with him very closely, they started recording all the answers and questions, the conversation that happened between Maharaj and his disciples. He is the one. You can see Nisargadatta Maharaj in the slide, right? All his wisdom is so simple yet very powerful. There are some teachers, they are very simple in living, in teaching, but that's powerful. Their wisdom is powerful. One of them is Nisargadatta Maharaj. I have gone through another master's teachings. He is a Lao Tzu, and one more master is Eckhart Tolle. These masters are awakened masters, and their wisdom is so simple. Today, I would like to share some of the key ideas that he shared in the title, I Am That book. I am that. You are that. Everyone is that. What is that means? Whatever that within you is seeking, asking, searching, is that consciousness, is that source, that is that consciousness, source, Brahmanda, the universe, which is existing through this human nervous system. Nisargadatta Maharaj always answers questions by linking the answers to this statement, I am that. So he always helps, guides his disciples to connect to the I am consciousness within them. It is eternal, it is timeless. We keep identifying ourselves with people, with things, with places, with experiences of past or the present, or we attach to the future memories, not memories, future imaginations. So we are all not that past, not that future, but that which is beyond all the experiences, beyond all the forms. Here we can see from this slide, to know the world, you forget. To know the world, you forget the self. If you want to know the world, if you are always, living in the world, not spending time with yourself, to know yourself, what happens? You lose yourself. You forget yourself. That's what happened. When we look at a child, a baby, a newborn baby, the baby is with the self totally connected. But as the kid started growing, living in the world, learning things from the world, they lose in touch with themselves. When we lose touch with ourselves, we lose ourselves in the world. That's what Maharaj is saying here. Forgetfulness of self. When we are overdoing, overthinking, overplanning, always busy with the works, what happens? We forget about our own consciousness, our own self. So he's saying, the master is saying here, to know the self, you forget the world. If you want to know yourself, you forget the world. So then you reconnect, re-establish your connection with yourself. It is like a paradoxical statement. When he said, to know the self, you forget the world, means you don't need to renounce the world. He always used to emphasize on middle path, balanced living. At the same time, he used to teach to people to live a supreme life from the supreme state of consciousness, from supreme self. So the middle path is important. Forgetting the world means temporarily withdrawing ourselves from the world, so that we get time and space to connect with ourselves within. So cling to one thing that matters. Hold on to I am, the self, and let go all else. The master is saying here, cling on to one thing that which matters. This is a little similar that I just remembered Raman Maharshi's statements about truth, about consciousness, about self. If you want to know the real thing, if you want to study the real education, he used to say, Raman Maharshi used to say, know that one thing by knowing which everything else can be known. And Master Nisargadatta is also telling the same to us through his teachings. Cling to one thing that matters a lot. Hold on to I am. Be with yourself. Hold on to the self. Whatever the things, whoever we identify with, cling to, it's an attachment. But if you connect to yourself, if you attach to yourself, if you love yourself, if you are with yourself, and you let go of everything else, then you realize yourself. That's the essence of the spiritual wisdom. All the masters tell the same, but they may use different words, different expressions. But every master is unique in their own way, in teaching, in guiding people, sharing the wisdom to the people. So to understand the depth of this kind of wisdom, we need to drop the mind. We need to go little deeper than the surface of the mind. If you look at the ocean, if you ever witnessed the ocean, if you ever been near to the ocean, you will see there are a lot of tides, the waves coming and going in the surface of the ocean. That's not the true thing. But the ocean is so deep, so calm, so peaceful. Even our self is also like that. So to connect to that self, to know the depth of the ocean, we need to go beyond these surface waves, the tides of the ocean. So I want you, my dear friend, as you are as you join this session today, I want you all to just connect to yourself. Just for a moment, close your eyes. Just wherever you are sitting, just close your eyes. As you are listening to me, witness yourself, witness the mind. Watch the mind, the thoughts coming and going. Don't try to control the thoughts. You don't need to watch the breath too. You just watch any thoughts that are coming and going. Be the witnesser, watcher of the thoughts. You are not these thoughts. You are watching, witnessing, like how you witness the clouds in the sky, like how you witness the tides in the surface of the ocean. You are witnessing your thoughts. You are not those thoughts. Just let them go, let them settle down. I want you to surrender to this moment. And let us connect to this master, Nisargadatta Maharaj, one of the greatest teachers in India. And we connect to his consciousness, his presence, to his energy, by dropping the mind, by entering into the silence within. Let us open our heart and mind in this state. Understand the wisdom deeply. Now you can slowly come back and open your eyes. Come back. So you just experienced your thoughts, your mind, which is running. And be with that witnessing state of awareness throughout this session. And we don't need to use much of our mind. Even me too, as I am giving this session, sharing these thoughts with you, sharing the points from Nisargadatta Maharaj, I'm also sitting here with open mind. And I surrender myself in this space. And let us go through the pearls of wisdom given by Maharaj Ji. The real does not die. The unreal never lived. What a beautiful, profound statement it is. The real does not die. That means whatever that is real, that will never die. The unreal never lived. So if we cling ourselves to the unrealistic things, we will come to know what is unreal in the coming points. Unreal here means impermanent, transient. So if we are too much identified with our form, with the impermanent things, and we never live life. So we need to connect to the real nature, real thing within you. Once you know that death happens to the body and not happen to you, the death is not happening to you, it happens to the body. When you know that, you just watch your body falling off like a discarded garment. Like when the clothes are dirty, we remove them and we wear another clothes which are washed or which are new. Death is like that. This is the real thing. Whatever that is dying is not the real. What is real is the unchanging element in us. The real you is timeless. It's beyond time. It's beyond birth and death. The body will survive as long as it is needed. It is not important that it should live long. Some people attach with their body so much, with their beauty, with their hair, with their impermanent things. They think that they live forever. That means their body lives forever. But the real thing is timeless, which is beyond birth and death. So our master is telling here to connect the real identity, the truth within us. So then we overcome fear of death. Who am I? Most of his wisdom is revolving around, going around and around and around through this question, who am I? All his answers, his pointers, through his all answers master gives to his disciples, he connect them to I am that or who am I? Who are you? So he again and again he reminds about the real nature of us. The seeker is he who is in search of himself. So the seeker, spiritual seeker, is seeking for himself through various sadhanas. But who you are? Who am I? The one who is asking this question, the one who is seeking, the one who is searching, the one who is asking, is the self itself. People who get this question, who am I? They are old souls. Not every human being gets this question. Only the one who are into deep quest of knowing the self, they ask this question. In the finding of answer for this question, they discover that the one who is searching, the one who is asking this question is the real self. My teacher, Dr. Newton, always tells, life is a forgetful and remembering game. So we forget who we are and we try to remember. So the I am is certain. The I am is unchanging, not changing. It is living forever. To know what you are, you must first investigate and know what you are not. If we want to know about our real self, first we must investigate. We must go deep within and keep removing the layers of unconscious stuff, unconscious self within us. And we keep peeling the layers of impermanent things. As we go deeper, dig deep into that, there we find our real self. So if you want to know yourself, Master is telling me, if you want to know yourself, you first must know who you are not. When you know who you are not, then you will know who you really are. Not through intellectual understanding, but through just knowingness, you will know. So what we are not actually. First, we need to know what are all the things that we are not. Whatever that we say, I am this. This is not the real. You are not the body. You are not this body. And you are not the mind. You are not the thoughts, the memories. You are not the anticipations, imaginations. You are not your feelings. You are not bound with any time or space. Dr. Newton always tells about this concept, he explains with onion. Who am I concept with onion? When you start peeling the layers of the onion, the more layers you remove, the more layers come. So in the discovering of ourselves, the more we remove our unreal things from us, and the more closer we come to the real thing. The sense of I am. Just a moment, give me a second. Just give it Mr. Banu. Yeah. So I'm here in the QLU campus. The Soul Coach Transformation Program that is happening right now. It is day 9. There are many participants came to join this batch. It is 18th and 22nd batch club together. So there are around 300 participants joined this course. And today our masters are taking Dr. Lakshmi and Dr. Newton. On stage, Dr. Newton's session is going on. Many people come from different countries. From India, different states, and also from other countries. This is one country called Vietnam. 40 members joined from Vietnam to this Soul Coach training program, Soul Coach Transformation Program. So how dedicated they are. Even there are other people from different countries, because they are in this journey to know themselves, to discover their real self. And they are participating in Seva Yoga, Raja Yoga, meditation practices, and also in the Jnana Yoga sessions. What a beautiful, what a wonderful, amazing course QLU, Quantum Life University, is offering to the whole humanity. This Soul Coach Transformation Program. There are many programs, many courses available. So when we keep removing all the layers of unconsciousness, all the layers of impermanent things, we connect to our limitless being. A master is telling about the self. When we meditate on this question alone, who am I? That itself gives us deeper understandings from the soul. You realize that you are limitless being. You are infinite soul, living temporarily in this home, the physical body, which is time bounded. It has a birth date. It will have a death date. In between, this body is living. It occupies the space. It takes the time. It is time bound. But our real nature is unlimited, unmanifested, infinite, expanded. So I want you to repeat this. I am limitless being. You keep your hand at your heart center, Anahata Chakra. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. And repeat this. I am limitless being. Breathe in, and while breathing out, tell yourself, I am limitless being. One more time with me. Breathe in deeply. As you breathe out, tell yourself, I am limitless being living in this human body. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You can release the hands. And about body, mind, soul. Obsession with the body. People who are not into the quest of knowing themselves, people who are not into this spiritual discovery process, they always identify, they obsessed with the body consciousness. They think that this is me. I will become old. I will get diseases. I will get problems. I will have to save a lot of money. This I, the I is not the bigger I. It is not the I am I. It is the limited I, which is bound, which is, always seeing with the form. This is called obsession with the body. And one day this body grows old. You become old. Your body becomes old. And the beauty, the handsome young person is no more. There are wrinkles after many years. And you need a stick support to walk. And person is fearful, worried about death, because they identified so much with their body. And those who know from the depth of their being that this is not who they are, then they can live life like from the detached state of mind. What is born must die. Nisargadatta Maharaj is telling, whatever that is born, it will die. The body is born, it will die one day. What an amazing wisdom this is. When as we are hearing these words of wisdom, pearls of wisdom from Nisargadatta Maharaj, let us be a witness or watcher of what's happening in ourselves. The real world is beyond the mind. Real world is beyond the mind. Master is telling here about how we perceive the world with our mind. Whatever the experience that we have, whatever the life that we are experiencing, whatever the world that we are seeing, perceiving, most of the times people perceive through the filters, through their perceptions. But that's not the real world. We need to remove all the masks. We need to go beyond the mask. We need to go beyond the mind. So then we see ourselves in the real world. We live our life with a detachment. The self is not the mind. Whatever the thoughts that we are getting in the mind, those thoughts, that mind is not the self. As I said, the clouds is not the sky. The clouds are just temporarily, they covered the sky. Here we are in the campus, QLU Campus, Vikarabad. There's a beautiful climate here, and there is a drizzling also. We don't have much sunlight today. Is because the clouds are covered the entire sky. When the clouds are not there, the sunlight touches the earth planet. Same with us. When the clouds of thoughts, the clouds of mind is not there, when the cloud thoughts are absent, the soul, the sun, the self shines through us, and we see the light that emanates from us. And one more pointer, one more pearl of wisdom from Nisargadatta Maharaj, the ever-present state. The self, we experience the real self in the present moment, the ever-present witnessing self. Our we are, dear friends, just a moment. We just got disconnected. We'll be back in just a minute, okay? ఒకసారి యూట్యూబ్ కూడా చెక్ చేయండి, వస్తుందో లేదో. ఇయర్ ఫోన్స్ పెట్టుకొని చెక్ చేయండి. Yes, yeah. Sorry, the internet fluctuating here, so that's why we are disconnected. So when we are in the mind all the time, what happens? We disconnect with the present moment. Like because of the internet fluctuation, we disconnected. My connection disconnected. My internet disconnected. So there is no sharing, there is no communication, there is no connection with all of you. And now we reconnected. So Master is telling here to reconnect to ever witnessing present moment. Right here, right now. The past is the state of mind. Future is state of mind. It's imagination, it's assumptions, it's visualizations. It's all the future. It's not there yet. And the past, it's over. So let go of the past. Let go of the future. Come back here, center yourself in this moment. And you are free now. Who are you without remembering anything, without your memories? Who are you without the past? Who are you without your name? Who are you without the future? And we connect to this present state of consciousness. Here the mind is absolute still. When you are in the moment, now is the moment which never dies. The body dies, the mind dies. Whatever the buildings, I want you to just look around, whatever the house or people, objects, just look around. Whatever that you are watching, witnessing around, will not be there after 100 years or after 50 years. But this present moment exists always. You and me, these bodies will not exist at some point in the future. But this moment always exists. Sun will be coming and going in the night. Earth will be rotating on its own. There's a solar system, there's galaxies. Everything is working in the universe, which is created by the nature. But these bodies come and go. What we need to anchor ourselves, where we need to anchor ourselves is into this moment. Ground yourself into this present moment. Okay? And God is the all-doer. The Jnani is a non-doer. This is a paradoxical statement. God is the all-doer. We can't see God. We don't know which form God existing. But God is all-doer. We see, if you observe your own body, the heart is beating. Your stomach cells are digesting the food, the lunch that you had, the dinner that you had. Your brain is thinking, your mind is thinking. Your blood is flowing. Who is doing all these things? Your heart is palpitating. Your breath is happening. You are not breathing. Body is breathing. Who is doing all these things? God, universe, the entire greater consciousness that is involved, that is making all these functions work. That's what God is all the doer means. We are not doing. Are you digesting your food, or the food is digesting on its own? It is digesting automatically because of the God energy, universal energy. And the Jnani means the master, the awakened one, the one who is full of wisdom, is a non-doer. The enlightened being, a master, does all the works, but he is detached. He appears, he seems to be like a non-doer. That means he is living life, doing work from being state. He does not have any identification, attachment with the things that he does. He never says, I am doing this, I am doing that. But he looks like as if he is not doing anything, but he completes everything. Because the God energy, universal consciousness is operating through the master. So what Nisargadatta Maharaj is trying to teach us here through this statement is do all the things, but detach yourself. Door, you can open the door, please. Doors open, please. So you can work with the detachment. You do everything, but surrender. Whenever you are going to do any work, you are an engineer or a doctor or a CEO, whatever the work, maybe you are a housewife. What you need to do, you just surrender. and just allow the work happens through you. So in that state, the higher consciousness operates through us. That's what non-doership. You do everything, but you don't have the mind that I am doing this. Okay, are you getting me? Yes. Yeah. Hold on to I am. Only one thing he always repeats, hold on to one thing. I am. I am. So many times we forget to connect to this I am state. And we if you write any statement after I am this body, this is my house, I am the owner of the company, I am the chairman, I am the boss. So you are connected with you are identified with outer things. But just be with I am statement. Not writing anything, not doing anything. I mean, not trying to see ourselves in the things and in the jobs that we do, but just be with I am. Just I am. As I am. I am that I am. I want you to repeat with me. I am that I am. I am that I am. In this moment, I want you to just let go of all the attachments with things and persons, situations. Just be with I am presence. Next. Living is life's only purpose. The master is teaching us here about purpose. Many people, they are, I am into this path for the past 12 years. And I'm connected to QLU and I'm with my masters and Sangam members for the past 10 years. We keep hearing from people, from participants in our courses. They come to us, want to know my purpose. What is my purpose? They are obsessed with knowing their purpose. They are depressed that they don't know their purpose. What master is telling is living is the biggest purpose. Living is life's only purpose. Don't postpone your life to some future moment by thinking that I will know my purpose one day. No. When you live your life every given moment, then your real work will come to you. The real purpose will unfold through you. So living itself is the life purpose. Do not postpone life moment, future moments. Life is the supreme guru. Another beautiful pearls of wisdom. Life is the supreme guru. We need gurus, masters, external guides for our sadhana. But life itself is biggest guru, supreme guru, ultimate guru. How we can take this? How we understand this statement? In the name of meditation, in the name of spirituality, we practice, we do a lot of sadhana with closed eyes, hours together, meditation. But in doing those sadhanas, practices, don't forget to live life, take responsibilities. By thinking that I get all the experiences in my meditation only. No. We keep meeting people asking questions like, I'm not getting any experiences in meditation. Knowing, hearing, and practicing meditation is the biggest spiritual experience. And you don't need any other experiences. If you are getting experience, that's beautiful. Enjoy them. If you are not getting any experiences in your meditations, don't worry. I want you to focus on your life experiences. They will teach you many lessons. Some people, they withdraw themselves and they escape from life responsibilities by thinking that I'll get all the meditation experiences. But with your meditation practices, continue to live the life, do the work that you are meant to do, that you are supposed to do. So your life itself teach many lessons. That's our guru. Mind is restlessness itself. So the master is telling here about the mind. Mind is like a monkey. It is always restless, going here and there. Watch your mind. Here, the master is telling, giving us some tools, some practices. Whenever you get too many thoughts, what you can do? Watch your mind. Watch your thoughts. It's a wonderful practice. And awareness is free. Free means freedom. Awareness is freedom. When your awareness is expanding, when your awareness is growing, and you step out of the monkey mind, develop the witness attitude. These are very simple tools, practices. When any practice, any tool which is simple, don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate the power of the simplicity. The simple things are big things. So self-awareness is the witnessing consciousness. If your mind is disturbing you, witness it. If there are too many negative thoughts in your mind, witness, watch, develop this awareness within you. Reality cannot be expressed. I found I'm always fascinated towards Nisargadatta's teachings, this master's teachings. His teachings are similar to Eckhart teachings, as I said earlier. So Eckhart teachings and also Lao Tzu's teachings, Chinese master. The reality cannot be expressed. The truth cannot be expressed. Here in this through this Sunday meditation class, we are trying to understand through some points, some words. But they are just pointers. To understand the truth, you need to go beyond words. So we can show the path. We will know the path. But no one takes us to our destination. So the reality cannot be spoken, expressed through the words. The truth cannot be expressed through the words. One must experience it. Beyond mind, there is no suffering. The more we identified with the mind, the more suffering we have in our life. People who are having a lot of suffering, their mind is too busy. They are not going beyond the mind. That's why suffering is existing. One more statement master is telling here. All search for happiness is misery. Whatever the happiness that you are looking for outside of you is a misery. You think that you find the real happiness in the world, in people, in your job, in the money. All this search is misery. Search within. The true happiness lies within. When you are in the present moment, when you know that you are not just this limited body, limited self, when you know that you are unlimited, limitless, then you you experience the true joy, the bliss, and all your suffering will be gone. So search for happiness outside is misery. I think I should have written the word outside. All search for happiness in the outside world is misery. Search for happiness in within, from within. In self-awareness, you learn about yourself. When your awareness is growing, when you are aware, you know more and more about yourself. And one more thing, transiency is proof of unreality. Here, the master is giving more clarity about unreality, unreal things. Transiency means impermanence. Whatever the buildings that we are seeing, after 100 years, 200 years, they will not be there. It's transient. It's impermanent. Whatever that is dying, the deaths that we are seeing, that shows impermanence, transient nature. The body dies. It's a proof that it is unreal. Whatever that is not dying, whatever that is there, existing always, forever, that is the real thing. Death of the mind is birth of the wisdom. So beautiful statements. When I was working on these slides, I was feeling, I was connecting to deeper self within me. I was feeling amazed with the wisdom Nisargadatta Maharaj is giving. I highly recommend all of you to, read, go through his teachings. Books are available. That book is available. Every now and then I open the book and I read 1 or 2 pages from that book. It's all question and answers throughout the book, questions and answers. Disabled students ask a question and master replies the answer. Death of the mind is birth of the wisdom. When we are in the mind, we are intellectual. We are at information level. As I said, the tides in the ocean is not the depth of the ocean. You need to go beyond the tides. So when your mind is empty, when your mind is zero, there comes the wisdom. That's why QLU has a logo, a caption to it. Awaken the inner wisdom within. Awakening the inner wisdom. Awaken your inner wisdom. So when you drop the mind, your inner wisdom awakens. To know that you do not know is true knowledge. This is another beautiful statement. I love this. I love it. To know that you do not know is true knowledge. The ocean which is so deep, that is so calm, so pleasant, no wavering, no moving, no shaking. It is so deeply rooted into its being. The sky is not wavering, but the clouds are. Our consciousness, our soul is so still. So when the mind is zero, the wisdom awakens through us. And when you think that I know, the dangerous words in English is I know. Yesterday I was taking a class in SCTP, Soul Coach Transformation Program, on spiritual fine arts. I was enjoying the session. And I started with this sharing. When we are into the spiritual path, or when you are learning anything, if you are a student studying school or college, you study books, right? So when you carry this thought, I know it, then you cannot learn anything. As a seeker, always carry the mind, I don't know. I don't know. So then there is space to learn. When the glass is empty, then the glass is empty. In this empty glass only, we can pour water into it, and we can drink the water. When the glass is full, you cannot pour more water into it. So, I don't know. Will open your mind doors to access the true knowledge. When you say, I know, you will never learn new things. Matter is consciousness itself. This is again like a little paradoxical statement. Sometime back, Master was telling, the body is transient. You are not the body. The matter that you are seeing, that you are experiencing, will die one day, will destroy one day. It is impermanent. But Master is telling here, matter is consciousness itself. I have put the exact words, whatever that you are seeing. I have not added anything to it. I just typed the words given by Nisargadatta Maharaj from his books. Matter is consciousness itself. That means whatever the body that we have, it is temporary, yes, of course, but it is consciousness also, because consciousness created it. So don't underestimate the body. Take care of the body, because this is created by universe, God, consciousness itself. Okay, it's a product of consciousness. But what he's trying to tell is, do not identify too much with the body alone. Okay, I am the foundation of all experiences. I am is the source. I am is the universe. I am is God. I am that. This is the foundation. This is the base. Go beyond the I am the body idea. Yeah, here is a little extension to what we discussed, what I shared earlier. Be in the body. Take care of the body. But you are also the body. Your consciousness is expressed as body. Your soul expressed as body. But always don't cling to this impermanent body. That I am this, I am this. Okay? So it's like you are living in the body, but with the detachment. Go beyond the I am the body idea. I am experiencing myself in this body. How about this? I am experiencing myself in this body. I am living in this body. It means you are not denying the body. At the same time, you are not attached with the body. You are beyond space and time. This body has, it occupies time and space, but your consciousness, it is beyond time and space. It is not time bound. It is timeless. It is spaceless dimension within you. Accept life as it comes. Life has full of polarities, opposites, good and bad, right or wrong, high and low, day and night, happiness and sadness, male and female, yes or no. Everything is duality here in the world. But whatever comes in your life as a life experience or situation, accept it as God is presenting this to you to learn something. Okay? Abandon memories and expectations. So Nisargadatta Maharaj is telling to go beyond the memories of past, go beyond the future expectations. So when there is no memory, when there is no thought in your mind about past and future, what exists is I am. I am. I am. So these are the pearls of wisdom that Master shared. There's a deeper wisdom. I can go on, continuing this session class, but we have time that is given to us. So what we can do now, we learned the theoretical concepts, and in between we practiced a short process, right? Now we will close our eyes. I want you to close your eyes by sitting in a comfortable posture with closed eyes. If you are driving, please do not practice this. With closed eyes, I want you to just focus on your inner state of consciousness. With closed eyes, you are witnessing whatever is happening within you. Just observe your body. I want you to just continue watching yourself with closed eyes. Let us continue our journey. I am not this body alone. And notice the thoughts and tell yourself, I am not this mind. I am not the emotions that I get. I am the witnesser. I am the presence within. Just allow yourself to connect deeper. Become aware of yourself. The I am presence. In this state of meditation, let us connect to the energy and presence of Nisargadatta Maharaj, a great Indian teacher who has contributed great wisdom to the mankind. Going beyond the mind, going beyond the thoughts, just for a few minutes, we are detaching ourselves from the world. As you are witnessing yourself, allow yourself to enter into the gap between two thoughts, the silent spaces in between two thoughts. We are not waiting for anything. You are not even waiting for the next instruction to come from me. Waiting is the state of mind. Mind waits for the next moment. Mind always wants waiting. We are not waiting for next moment. We are being in the moment, watching, witnessing. In this state of witnessing, the mind enters into stillness, the zero state, going deeper, deeper into this inner stillness. You are not the thoughts. You are not who you think you are. We are going beyond the thoughts. I am that. I am that consciousness living in this human body. I am presence. Just for a few more moments, entering into timelessness. No future, no past, no worries. No hurries. Going deep into emptiness, stillness. Just be still and know yourself. In this self-discovery process, we remove all the unreal things and we move beyond the forms. We are unlimited. You are limitless, unbounded consciousness. Experiences all the situations. Being with I am consciousness. As you are breathing in and out, allow these words enter into your consciousness. I am. I am. I am infinite. I am limitless. I am presence. I am that greater consciousness. I am that. I am. Just be with inner, deeper stillness, silence within. Silence is the source of creation. Nature goes to the same place to create anything and to create a new reality, to bring the changes in our life. Let us enter into this inner silence, stillness, the gaps between the thoughts. The mind is almost still, thoughtless, spaceless consciousness, emptiness. Just 2 more minutes. Just be. In this state of deep stillness, receive any insights that come to you spontaneously. Be open to receive any message, any insights, guidance from the universe. Just few more seconds. I am space. I am consciousness. I am presence. From this moment onwards, I live my life from the still state of mind. Let all the pearls of wisdom from Nisargadatta Maharaj enter into every cell of your being. Integrating all the sutras, pointers, wisdom that we received from Nisargadatta Maharaj. And let us all open our heart and thank this master. Remember his face, Nisargadatta Maharaj, the picture that we have seen in the first slide, second slide. Thank him for giving this amazing wisdom. Thank you, dear Master Nisargadatta Maharaj Ji. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your wisdom. And in this moment, I'm going to count the numbers from 1 to 5. When I hit the count 5, you may come back to the present moment. 1, 2. Every day, in every way, you become better and better and better. 3. Your body, your mind, your heart, your soul are totally aligned. 4. And from this moment onwards, remember, I am consciousness. I am that. I am that. I am that. 5. And slowly come back, feeling fresh, feeling conscious, feeling present, fully alert, fully awake, returning ourselves back into the present waking consciousness. You may gently place your hands on your eyes for a few seconds. Gently rub your palms and open your eyes with smile, with grace, with love, with gratitude. Welcome back, dear friends. So if you feel like asking anything or sharing anything, and it is open now, the stage is open now. Those who would like to share your experience, those who are watching in Zoom, you may raise your hand by turning on your video. You may just raise your hand so that we will unmute you. If you have any doubt or you want to share anything about today's experience, beautiful wisdom session. Thank you, Rita ji. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Saujanya ji, for joining me today. So if you have any question, you can post in the comments, dear friends. And also, those who are watching in the YouTube, you may even post the comments, because parallelly I'm watching the comments. So if you have any question, anything that you want to share, you can share. So Jigisha Ravel from YouTube, really feel great. Thank you, Jigisha, for joining this amazing session in QLU YouTube channel. Thank you. Mira Z, thank you, Loka. Thank you, Mira Z, for joining. Is there any question that you want to ask? You can ask. So from the Zoom, there are questions, sharings. Okay, Rita Z, is the batch for February session full, sir? I think Rita, you might be asking about Soul Coach Transformation Program. Hindi batch is there. The seats are still available. please contact us at our QLU office. The seats are there. You may even call us at our number 818-4949-723 or 724 at the end. Satish ji, thank you for this time. Thank you, universe. Thank you, master. Thank you, Satish ji, for joining this session. Nagadevi Kavali, thank you for sharing Maharaj's wisdom and beautiful session from you. Thank you, Nagadevi ji, for joining. Dr. Seema, thank you for joining me. Gratitude, thank you. Lots of gratitude from Meenakshi Jain. Thank you so much, Meenakshi ji. And Savita Jyoti, very illuminating presentation. Thank you and pranam. Pranam, dear master. Savita ji, thank you for joining. Thank you all. And we end this session for the time being. We will be in touch. We'll keep connecting through our YouTube channels. Okay. And you can always be in touch with us. Keep following us through our YouTube channels, QLU Global Telugu, QLU Global English. I think Mahesh wants to share. Okay, Mahesh ji, you can unmute yourself. And if your camera is working fine, you can please turn on your camera.
Yeah, namaste.
Namaste, namaste, Mahesh ji.
Yeah, actually, I want to share some knowledge from my side.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can
fact,
share in a nutshell, in a minute, because we actually.
It's not actually.
Just share.
Yeah, I do not want to take too much time and all.
Yeah, thank you. It is because we have the batch, Soul Coach batch is happening. I need to go there, and also time is also running. Yeah, you can please share in nutshell.
Yeah, I have a wonderful book available with me.
Okay.
I want you to go through it.
Please.
And then, give me your opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Shall I send the PDF to you?
Please share the title, the book title, so that I will get the book.
The PDF is available with me in this mobile itself.
Okay.
I can
you please? Okay. Yeah, you can share. Yeah.
How do I share? I mean, shall I share right now in the chat box? Is it possible, or shall I?
Not possible. I'll share the number. You can share with me. 898-550.
One second. Just let me write down. Yeah, 898
550
898 550
550
558
0.
So 898 550 558
80 at the end.
80 at the end.
Yeah, or else you can share to our number I shared earlier, QLU number. So can you please share the nutshell of the wisdom that you would like to share, and also the title of the book?
I'll share it with you. I mean, it's better you read it and then give your opinion.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Because I do not want to it's a book having a very in-depth knowledge.
Right,
so
right.
if I share simply the title or speak something about it, it may create a wrong interpretation altogether, which I do not want to I do not want that situation to arise.
Right. So if that is okay for you, that is okay for you to share the title, the name. It's because I received the book, but there are many of our friends who are watching, who joined. They will also get a chance to go through that book if that is so important.
Yeah, it's a wonderful book. The name of the book is Gyan Ganga. Did you ever hear this book?
It is by Nisargadatta Maharaj.
No, it is not by him. It is by somebody else.
Okay. Thank you.
Your number is 898 550 5580.
Yes. I think so. Thank you, Mahesh ji, for sharing. Thank you so much. And one final thing.
Yeah, I'll just WhatsApp this book to you on this
number. Sure. Sure. Dear.
Okay, fine.
So thank you for sharing. Meenakshi Jain asked, I am also first batch of SCTP. Okay, I think uh, you might be from first batch of Hindi batch. Okay, fine. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, dear friends. See you again. Thank you for your time, valuable time. I bow down to all the great energy, great wisdom, great presence that is there within you. Thank you. See you again later, and we will have this next Sunday meditation class with another topic with some other master from QLU. Thank you all.